What's good, y'all? What's good? Just out enjoying this beautiful t-shirt riding weather. I'm just loving life right now. I can't believe it's February and I'm out here in a t-shirt, man. It's like almost 80 degrees. So yeah. Now we got the weather out the way. I got a bike behind me. Looks like he's wearing a vest. I wonder if he's a club guy. He's revving at me. I don't know if y'all can see that in the mirror or not, but yeah. Anyways, I just got done doing a bunch of maintenance this morning. Not a bunch. I did an oil change on my wife's bike. Needed to happen. That was pretty straightforward. Then I did an oil change on my car, which, man, freaking Hondas. Every time I touch Hondas, my blood pressure goes up. Great cars, but man, working on them sucks. And it was just like an oil change, but the oil filter is like you gotta take off the wheel and get in the wheel well to get it. And so I guess the main reason it gets me frustrated is like, so this car, man, it's a EP3 Civic Si, you know, 02. I used to have one. I love them, so I found one here and bought it from the dealership. And I mean, of course I looked at the engine, you know what I mean, like what kind of fool doesn't? All looks real clean, looks super clean, and then come to find out what they'd done, is they had apparently like cleaned off the engine really good. I've heard they steam clean them. I don't know, but it leaks from like everywhere, man. It's upsetting. You feel me? Like, it's way upsetting because I paid pretty good money for the car, more than Blue Book says it's worth. Like, straight up. Like, now it's older and they're sought off after by the right crowd, people like me. I didn't mind paying more, but it was false pretenses and like the shock, man. It has, so like, apparently the shock's blown out. It has like fluid all over it. Okay, what they had done is they took foam and taped it around the I don't know, you know, the silver rod that goes into the shock, so it keeps from bottoming out. Like, now I'm gonna put coilovers on it. I have the BC Racing on my Forester, and I'm probably gonna put the BC Racing on it. I like the BC Racing. They're a little clunky, but they overall do good. The price is right, you know. They're a little more expensive than some, but not expensive as others. So I'm gonna do that, you know. But it's frustrating. For what I paid, I shouldn't have to do a thing. So I'm just out here blowing the steam off because I was ready to kick school children by the end of it. And like, so I was filling it up, right? And it's, you know, it's between the two lines, but I'm a perfectionist. Of course, it leaks a little oil, you know, of course. Wasn't supposed to, but it does. Near as I can tell, valve cover gasket, which I'm gonna do one. Those are pretty straightforward. But I'm still mad about it. So I said, well, let's get to the top line. I gave another splash. And of course, me being a little frustrated already, it splashes over onto my engine bay. I had to clean all that up. And just, so I was like, screw it, I'm going to ride, man. We're going to enjoy this fine day and just let all, man, sound like I'm in puberty. I'm gonna, you know, just get rid of the frustrations, let all the stress go. That's what I love about riding. When you're on the bike, nothing else matters, yo. It is one of the most beautiful things in the world. Best therapy I've ever had. I've been to therapists. I've done all the narcotics pretty much. You know, I've been hooked to a good number of them. And I tell you, nothing compares to just getting a good ride in. It just washes away the woes of the world, y'all. So, see, I'm starting to get some green out here. I've been saying spring is coming. Everybody says I'm crazy, but look who's laughing now, because it's coming, man. I'm telling you. It'll probably get a little bit cold here and there, but I'm telling you, man, I can smell it in the air. I can feel it. Birds are chirping in the morning. Like, woo! I live for summer, y'all. It's gonna be epic, man. I'm gonna get some riding in the summer. I'm telling you, man. Look at that little the old lean I was doing. You see the lean angles there? just a little feller. Man, why does my voice keep doing that? Little feller. Dude, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you know what's the point, man? Nobody's perfect. We all have imperfections. I spent a big part of my life doubting myself and just all this, that, and the other, you know, like worried what people think of me, worried about, you know, hating certain parts of myself because I wasn't perfect, man. It's not about that. It's just about living and being the best you can. Like, seriously. And just enjoying life, man. I mean, shoot, we only get one, you know? Like, we don't get no refunds on this mother. If you mess it up, end up in prison forever, do something dumb, mess your whole life up, stay miserable. It don't matter, you don't get a refund. Get around that guy. He was going a little slower than I want to. Yeah. I did I don't want to say top speed run on this yesterday. I did video record it, but I'm not putting it on YouTube, y'all. But you know, it was windy, keep this in mind. I wanted to see, you know, just kind of see. And I got up to 172 before it started feeling a little unstable because of the wind, man. That wind was just rocking on it. You can say whatever you like on it. I'm not going to go any faster than I'm ever comfortable with. That wasn't even close to top, man. It's close to top, but I'll tell you, man, this thing's quick, dude. I've had thousands before, but this one really, man, it puts my other thousands to shame. This thing would have stomped a mud hole in my R1, which is funny because my R1 had a Kawasaki Killer sticker on the side of it. That comes from my buddy, had like an 08 ZX-10R, me and him raced, and I beat him, not by much, but you know me, I'm gonna sit there and poke at him. I put the Kawasaki Killer sticker on, so. But yeah, this thing's quick, man. It's a good bike. I've been really just enjoying it. I don't even want to ride the 6 no more. I'm gonna keep it still. Don't get no wise ideas. But yeah, one thing I thought about, I see a lot of guys are doing for things like, oh, this mother sucker. But what they do for stuff they can't put on YouTube or their unedited concerts, they do a Patreon. Here, I'm not going to do it just yet because, sorry, I lost my train of thought, because I don't really have enough of a following. But when I get to like, maybe say 500 followers on YouTube or subs, I will probably do a Patreon. I'll start doing the little bit of hood rat stuff I do on there. Anybody be interested in that? I'm not even really sure how Patreon works. I know people pay some kind of nominal monthly fee to see all the content, but you know, I mean, if that's something people would be interested in, if I could get like 3 or 4 people that would agree to it right now, man, I would start putting some of the, you know, high speed runs and racing and stuff like that, stuff that YouTube's just not going to allow on there. But I would put that up for people to pay. I think I heard one of the YouTubers, I was to say it's like $1 a month as low as you go. A couple people want to pay that, man. I would do it. I'd set it up, but you know, for the extra work, I'd need to know it was worth it, type thing. So yeah, just let me know on that, y'all. I don't know, there's a little, what is that, a Grom? Man, made me want to go shoot, flip around, but even on a Grom, he can be gone before I get there. So yeah, I think that's what I got for the day. So I'm gonna let y'all go back to it, watch a different YouTube video, watch another one of mine. Heck, it's up to you.